Give you an update on WIF, a bit of dog WIF hat. Obviously, this chart has been exploding. This asset, this meme coin, is doing very, very well over the last few weeks, months or so. And we're looking at some key price targets in this video and key buying areas for WIF, and also points to really be looking out for the future. And then at the end of the video, guys, we're going to be going into some targets. How high can this asset go over the next 6 to 12 months or so? Very, very interesting stuff, guys. So yeah, make sure you watch it all the way to the end, because we're going to be going some really, really big targets here. So yeah, and also some key buying areas for you guys to be looking out for there. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. If you like the content, smash a like. If you've got an opinion on WIF, drop it in the comment section as well, guys. Amazing stuff. But yeah, let's talk about market structure to start off with, guys. You know I like to start my videos with that. And the market structure, for you guys that aren't quite familiar with TA, like technical analysis on charts here, what I would say here, this basically, before we continue with this video, guys, I want to talk to you about a cryptocurrency webinar that I am hosting every single day. And this is a simple 5-step strategy on how you can make a 5-figure a month income in as little as 42 days. Okay, every single attendee who attends this webinar will get a trading strategy worth $250, and also you'll be getting $300 worth of mindset trading strategies and abilities as well, given away on every single call here. And also, guys, guess what? It's completely free. So if this is something you're interested in, please go to the link in the description, or click up there, click up there, and you'll see a nice link to the cryptocurrency webinar where you can learn a brand new strategy for free. But that's it for now. Back to the video. Is the confirmation that we're going to still be in this lovely, lovely uptrend. Okay, so the higher low points that we're currently referencing are 1.67, 1.60, and 1.03. These are the three most recent confirmed higher lows here. And basically, if we lose 1.61, which will be the second confirmed higher low there, very, very tight to the first. If we lose that area, then this basically confirms that we're going to be in a downtrend. Okay, so that's where you want to be very cautious holding your coins, especially for an asset like WIF, like this meme coin. You know, when we dump, guys, I'm sure you've been holding this. You know, when we dump from all-time highs or crucial levels here, the pullbacks are disgusting. They're dirty. They panic sell. It's retail traders here, and they basically just get scared and just sell all their bags, right? Which is absolutely fine. It happens in these markets, in these types of coins. Okay, so yeah, let's look at some targets to really be looking out for there. In terms of market structure, guys, as I said, that point is a really scary point to be looking out for there. And even if you do dump down around 44% for this asset, you're still technically going to be in an uptrend. You're still going to be a bullish asset. So it's absolutely fine if that does happen. So please be cautious here. You could expect a 44% move to the downside. If that does happen, you're still bullish. Don't worry, it's absolutely fine. One thing that I do want to see here for WIF, guys, one thing I do really want to see here for WIF is the confirmation of a new higher low. The confirmation I'm talking about here is this red line, okay? If we can confirm that, the way that we do confirm that is breaking this current all-time high for WIF. If we can do that, then amazing stuff. We're basically confirming that we have a new level of support. And as you can see, from a volume-weighted ATR band standpoint, guys, this will be a really strong area. Okay, so the volume weighted average true range indicators here, they're very, very, very strong for levels of support. We haven't got that much data on them here to showcase to you guys, but on other charts, I'm sure if you've seen other videos of mine, there's a lot more data to show here, but we haven't actually tested these to the lower side here. So if we are going to see a bounce point, this is where I would potentially see a very strong bounce point. So that does bring me onto the buying zone for WIF. If we are looking for a buying zone, if you're scared to get in now because we're close to the top, that's absolutely fine. You should never buy the top. It'll always pull back, most likely. So what I would say here is a buying zone for WIF to really be looking out for. There is actually a retracement of around 36%. We are seeing a little bit of a move to the downside from the high test today, currently sat at around 10% in a negative stance. But we know when Bitcoin and other major assets start to dump, we probably will see this asset pull back. Now, with that being said, guys, let's look at Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci from the swing low, the floor here for WIF, which is all the way down there. I don't know if you could see it on the screen there, up to the all-time high. And that basically gives us very strong levels of support and resistance in simple terms for you guys to understand here. You can see the support level is going to be around $2.76 for this asset, which you can see here, massive levels of support here we have seen from these wicks testing to the downside. If we lose that level, absolutely fine. All we're going to do is trickle down to the 0.382. So yeah, potentially for a short position down to the downside. if you can short this asset on futures, yeah, I think you can actually. So yeah, potentially a nice move to the downside there. And you can see from that point, guys, you can see the support that we actually do find on this area. So that's another potential buy zone. What I would really be looking out for here for this asset is the volume weighted ATR bands to come up to around the 0.382, and that'll be priced at around $2.25. If we can come up to this area, this is a really strong buy zone for WIF, because in that instant, what is happening, you're actually creating, that's the wrong tool, you're actually creating what is known here as a range, okay? What is known here as a range, and then from that range, we can basically potentially be expecting a leg to the upside, okay? The leg to the upside that we could be looking for here is going to be a measure move, something along the lines of this, okay? Obviously, we've got to come down to this low before that, and the measure move would actually line up pretty goddamn perfectly with 0.236 Fibonacci retracement. And in terms of a percentage gain to the upside here for that, it's going to be around another 33% for your bags. Okay, so yeah, very, very bullish here for WIF. If we do see a nice breakout here, candle body closes on the 12-hour would be perfect here around 33333. Good stuff there. Now, let's get deep down and dirty into a price prediction for the next 6 to 12 months, just referencing other meme coin competitors and market caps and all that juicy stuff. So if we're looking at the market cap for WIF right now here, we're going to jump over to CMC, and you can see the market cap that we're actually, the fully diluted market cap, very important here, is currently sat around $3 billion. Okay, it's currently sat around $3 billion. If we're going to be going to competitors in the space here, you've got Doge 28 billion, you've got SHIB 18 billion. One thing I'm actually looking at as a very close competitor would be Pepe, okay? And Pepe is currently sat around 3.2, okay? So you're near enough taking over Pepe. Once you actually overtake Pepe, what I would say here is you're probably going to see a massive influx come through, because a lot of people got into Pepe, then got out of Pepe because there was a whole shebang going on with the founders and stuff like that. So a lot of people actually ditch Pepe, and the moment that they see that WIF has taken over Pepe, you're probably going to get an influx of investors there. So yeah, definitely something to be looking out for there. And a lot of Pepe guys will probably come over to WIF if they haven't already. So yeah, if you are looking for a price prediction for WIF here, if we're going to be competing with the big dogs, pun intended, in the crypto space right now, you're probably looking at around an $18 billion market cap, which is currently SHIB. And remember, guys, that's still conservative in this bull market, okay? So if we're just going to say that WIF gets to 18 billion, for example, and that is going to be SHIB at this level in this current market, so SHIB's probably going to hit, I don't know, probably $30 billion market cap at the height of the bull run, maybe more than that. Who knows at this point with the influx? It's going to be the biggest bull market in history, right? So if we're going to be conservative here, we can say that WIF is going to be looking at around, if we're at $3 billion now, up to around $18 billion, that's going to be around a 6x on our investment, okay? So if we're going to be doing a 6x on our investment, that's going to be a 700% move on the chart. So let's do a price range from where we are now, and this is going to give us a price, an actual target price for WIF over the next 6 to 12 months here. I mean, it's ridiculously high. Okay, yeah, it's going to be up around $24 a coin. $24 for every single coin for WIF. And remember, guys, that's being completely conservative. That is comparing it to SHIB's market cap at this current state of it right now, okay? And we know SHIB is currently undervalued, okay, because we're not really in a massive alt season right now. Yeah, there's a lot more room in the tank there for WIF. So yeah, that's going to be a price prediction of around, what did we say? Around $25, we'll say, for around a 6x. Was it 6x or 7? That's an 8x, right? Okay, so maybe a little bit lower than that, right? Yeah, so 7x we said. No, 6x. Yeah, we said 6x. So it's going to be a 500% move. Sorry, did that wrong. Yeah, so around $18 a coin, okay? Around $18 a coin is what we're sort of looking for WIF, and that's, as I said, a nice conservative prediction. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Do appreciate it. That's going to be a WIF update. Let me know what you think in the comments of when you got into WIF. I'm intrigued because some of you got in really early. How much you're up so far, and what's your target price point to see to the upside here, because there is many levels that we can see here. I'm intrigued to see where you guys got in from a community standpoint. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.